Welcome to the Hello Lovely podcast. I'm your host, Christie Williams, and I teach women how to be themselves. As an exclusive life coach for women, I'll teach you how to manage anxiety, make decisions you're confident in, and stop beating yourself up. So let's get started. Hey guys, so great to be back with you guys on another episode. As usual, I'm going to share a really special review from the podcast, Apple Podcasts, that one of you lovelies shared. You guys, these reviews mean so much to me. Really for a couple reasons. One, because I know it takes a moment to do that. I know it takes time to go on and write down what you think, and you have other things to do. And also because of the value that it really creates for other women. I don't know if you know this, but when you take time to share your review, that helps other people find something of value they can use too. So thank you from me and thank you from them, the women who haven't discovered this podcast yet. And I would love for you guys to even share, like on Instagram or wherever. When you find a point that you are connecting with and you're like, this changes everything, tell the peoples, like tell the women in your life that you know could use it too. Share it as a celebration. And if you tag me, Miss Christie Williams, I will totally share it on my social media. I love celebrating that kind of stuff. So good. Always love to know what you guys are thinking and feeling and going through. So without further ado, let's share this week's. She says, wonderfully motivating. Christie is so genuine and positive. Her expertise and life experiences are so inspiring. I'm so excited for her podcast. If you are looking to make some positive changes, start here! ! She is an amazing life coach. I can't wait for more episodes. Thank you so much, wonderfully motivating. That means so much. And I am so glad that you are enjoying the podcast and making some positive changes. That just makes me so happy. So please, 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 you guys keep sharing your feedback. Can't wait to hear from you. Now let's talk about today's topic, confidence in yourself. What comes up for you when you hear this topic? It's likely a mix between, it would be great to feel confident, and oh no, I don't want to be confident because I'll think too much of myself. That's perfect because I'm going to address both of those in today's episode. First, it's just got to be said right now that confidence and genuine confidence in yourself is the opposite of arrogance. It's actually unselfish. So we got to clear that one up right at the get-go. If you are listening to this podcast, I know you care a lot about people and you care a lot about what they think and say, and you don't want to be this pompous, arrogant person. I got you. I got you. So this episode is all about how confidence and genuine confidence is none of those things. It's not arrogant, it's unselfish. So that's why this topic really has to be an episode here on Hello Lovely, because I want you to know how beneficial confidence in yourself is. It gives you more time and energy for other people, helps you be able to share all that love that you want to share with them from this genuine, authentic place where you're not coming from guilt and resentment and exhaustion, because you know what you're doing and you know who you are at your core. So wouldn't that be great? Yes. So I'm going to share some of the definitions from Google on what confidence is, because they define what I'm talking about when I say confidence in yourself and what that means here today. Okay? So when you go on Google, there are several different definitions. The one I picked for today is the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something, firm trust. So now if you're thinking, I can't trust in myself, that means I'm a know-it-all and don't value my creator and other people. I'm going to stop your brain for 1 second right here and just show you no fears there, babe. I got you. Okay. And what's super interesting is I'm going to show you that you are already trusting in yourself sometimes. I know you're sweating right now. I know you're like totally uncomfortable with this. And I'm laughing, you guys, because I help women through this all the time. And this is what comes up with that. Big surprise that women aren't really genuinely confident is they don't want to look past this part. So I'm going to give you one very simple, clear sample of how you already trust in yourself, and that's a good thing in this area, okay? And that is you trust yourself when you drive. So as a driver, when you get on the road, when you get in the car, there are a lot of variables. There are a lot of dangers. There's unexpected things. But you trust that you can drive. You are in control of you in that vehicle, okay? That makes you a confident driver. Do you guys hear what I'm saying? So this is such a good question. Do you feel selfish that you trust yourself to drive? I love that. That's the trust and confidence we're talking about in this episode, okay? So you're totally in a safe space here, and I want you to stay with me and use that as your example in this topic. You appreciate that you trust yourself behind the wheel. And think about this, you guys. You don't feel more confident here, like as a driver, because someone praises you. So for example, someone says to you, "You're such a good driver." You're not thinking, "Oh, am I? I didn't know." I love this example. You're like, "Thanks." Because this is something you already know. You already have that trust there. Like you agree with that subconsciously. So think about that in other areas where maybe you don't agree or don't have that trust there, where people may praise you or compliment you. And there's an idea that when people tell you those complimentary things, then you can be confident. But confidence is never coming from somebody giving you a compliment. Just like when driving. Think about that. Someone says, "You're such a good driver." You're not thinking, "Oh, thank goodness, because I didn't know and now I can be confident." That wouldn't change it there. If you didn't trust yourself as a driver and someone said, "You're such a good driver," you would not get behind that wheel and feel confident. You'd be like, "Okay." Right? Do you see that showing up in other areas with yourself? Like if someone compliments how you look, or someone compliments you on something smart you did, or someone compliments you on how that was such a nice thing you did or a nice thing you said. Are you feeling squirmy right now? Like you're like, "I don't know." It's the same principle. Even if you get a raise at work, at your job, even if your boss is coming to you and you're like, "We think you've been doing a really great job. We're going to give you a raise." You don't feel confident based on him giving you a raise or saying those things. You feel confident based on what you are already thinking about those things in your own brain. So I'm going to give you an example to really show this and separate that out. Your boss could give you a raise and say lots of really nice complimentary things about you to the HR manager, like outside of a conversation with you. You're not there, you're not in the room. You feel nothing. Like he literally is saying these complimentary things and giving you the official raise. It's in progress. It's submitted. Bing! It's in the machine. But you feel nothing because those things don't do anything to you. Those things as a circumstance, a compliment, and a raise don't automatically put feelings onto you. So you only feel something about it when you have a thought about it. As soon as you hear you got the raise and you hear the compliment, then what changes? You start thinking all these things. So based on what you're thinking about it, like, oh, this is great, or I don't deserve it, or of course I got a raise, you're going to feel different things. So notice the difference. There's what someone says, and there's what you think when they say it. So if you admire someone else because they have genuine confidence, like you love the way they show up, you love how they're, calm and they can laugh and they also share and they can also be silent, like they're not always talking, but when they are and they're sharing, you just appreciate that they have this genuine confidence in themselves. It's the opposite of arrogance, isn't it? And that's why you're so drawn to that. Because you're like, this is so enjoyable. But what I want you to notice here is that person doesn't have genuine confidence because of their abilities or because of her skills or because of what people say to her about her. It's what she's thinking about herself in her head and what she's thinking about other people in her head. That means you have the ability to do that too, right now, in this moment, without changing anything about your job, your marriage, your bills. Right now, in this moment, you can start thinking on purpose about what you want to think about yourself as a woman and change how you feel about yourself as a woman. Similar to how you think about yourself as a driver. It is not selfish to think that you trust yourself behind the wheel. Okay? And I know, you may still be having some drama and some thoughts around the trust part. That's okay. If that seems hard, I'm going to tell you why. Because I got you, girl. Got you. Okay. So I discovered something super fun by accident when looking up the Google definitions of confidence for this episode. And it was the synonyms, the words that were similar to confidence, and also the words that were opposite. And those say a lot. Okay, so I have got to share those with you here, even though they weren't originally part of this episode plan. So this is really a great example of why it feels hard to change what you think about yourself. Like earlier when I said you get a compliment, if it's hard for you to take a compliment, it's because you're not currently confident in yourself. Okay, I'm going to show you how that becomes a little bit more clear after going through the similar words. So words similar to confidence are trust, conviction, reliance, dependence, all kind of showing that trust, almost as a driver. You need to have trust and conviction and dependence on yourself in that role of a driver. You need to know what's going on and be aware. The opposite, and I think these are even more impactful than the synonyms. I'm not even going to edit it, y'all. I cannot say that word in one take. The opposite words are distrust and skepticism. Whoa. If it feels hard in the moment to change what you're thinking about yourself, it's because you're thinking something like, I can't do it, which is AKA distrust and skepticism of yourself. It makes perfect sense right now that you don't think you can do it, because your brain is used to being a little bit of a skeptic about you. That is okay. But remember how valuable this is in how you show up, because your relationship with yourself is a filter for everything else. All of the relationships, all of the things you're doing, because what you're doing is coming through your own brain, your filter of the relationship with yourself. So if you find yourself distrustful or skeptical of yourself, you'll see that in other relationships, other results you have, etc., etc., etc. Filter. So let's just pause for a word from our sponsor. It's me. It's totally okay that you have been doing this. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. Doesn't mean you're crazy. It doesn't mean something is wrong about you or wrong with you. You just care so much about what other people think, and you want to love them so much, and you want to have great relationships. But you have been looking out at them to see what you can do without first taking a look-see, just a look-see at your relationship with yourself. And let me tell you something, ladies. This happens all the time, every day, all day, because we don't know we have this relationship filter. That is why I have to share it all day, every day, because I want you to know about it. Because as soon as you know you have one, you have a relationship with yourself, whether you notice it or not, you already have a relationship with yourself. It just may be one that's distrusting or a little bit skeptical of you. Once you know you have one, you can start doing two important things. Y'all ready for this? 1, you can take a look-see at your current filter and see what it looks like. Now, this can be tough because remember, your brain wants to distrust you and be a skeptic and judge you. That's okay. That's been part of your regular process. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. She's better than me. All of those skeptic thoughts there. I teach women how to do this every day. You can do it. There is zero doubt about that. Zero. Here's the thing. Notice that your brain will want to go there and distrust and be a skeptic. Like, of course it does. That's what its usual process. But you've promised yourself in advance you won't judge yourself for taking a look-see in that moment about what you currently think about yourself. You are just looking for sentences. Sentences. This is not automatic because it's new. Okay, so have a little patience and compassion for yourself here, and no worries, I made a guide for this. Put the link in the page, in the show notes. You can just go there, download the guide. It's called An Interview with Yourself. You can just download it. And you just go to misschristywilliams.com/interview worksheet. There's no dashes. So just go get the worksheet. You don't have to know what to do. Okay, I know right now your brain is probably like, but I don't know how to do this. Don't let that stop you. Because all you have to do is print the worksheet out and you'll know exactly how to do it. It's all guided in there. But once you start this practice, you eventually won't even need a worksheet because you'll know how to do it. But that is what you'll get to do first, is you'll be able to start taking a look-see at your current relationship with yourself. And think about how valuable that is because your relationship with yourself currently is already producing results for you in your other relationships and everything that you're doing. So you want to know what it looks like. Because 2, the second important thing that happens that you can start doing once you know you have this relationship filter is you can start to create a new, amazing relationship with yourself. So think about a friendship with a bestie. Let's just say you wanted to get closer to her. And she does too. Like you're both all in. Like both of you want to be closer. You already see the value in the relationship you have. it would take time to do that. But you're both all in, so you know it's going to work. Are you all in with you to repair or improve this relationship with yourself? Because what's the downside to an amazing relationship? Nothing. It just takes time. And with my signature program, I include one of the tools is a daily interview with yourself. It will help you do this for the rest of your life. It is a simple daily practice that takes 10 minutes. 10 minutes, you guys. This takes practice, and it is even more effective with the guidance of a life coach. That's exactly why I became one exclusively for women, because I don't want any woman sitting at home thinking she's not good enough and believing that. Think about this, ladies. No physical thing like wine or donuts or Netflix or shopping or traveling or anything like physical material thing will make you feel better about yourself. It has no impact on the relationship with yourself, 0. So what if you swapped a fraction of that time and money in those areas, a fraction, and put it towards feeling better? And not just at the surface level. Like, I feel good right now. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that confidence, that genuine confidence in yourself, where you can trust, just like you trust being a driver, that you can have emotions and you're going to be okay. And you're going to know exactly what to do and exactly how you want to show up. People can think and say things, and you're not defensive. You know exactly what you want to do. You know exactly who you are. You're open to hearing, but you're not worried about how you're going to show up. So that's what I'm inviting you to do. My signature program will teach you step by step exactly what to do, because I know that's important to you ladies, is how do I do it? The how is in there, but more important than the how is the support and expertise of a mindset expert to teach you how to apply it. You could go on Google right now and find tons of things to read over and over about self-development that will make you feel good in the moment. It's not about the info. It's about the application. And no woman applies lasting change without support. It's just part of the human package. When we are ready to really make something happen, we seek support, period. So if you want to take this work deeper, go to my website right now and sign up for a call with me to get started. If you're thinking, I don't have time, I won't keep that up, it sounds like a lot, I don't know how to do it, that makes perfect sense. Right now you have a little skeptic in your brain who doesn't believe in you. That's okay. Do you want that to be the reason you don't create an amazing relationship with yourself? And as a result, create amazing relationships everywhere else. Have a great week, and I will see you soon. Hey, lovely, if you want to be more confident on the outside, you have to start on the inside. If you don't take time to create an amazing relationship with yourself, it will show up in every other area of your life. If you feel stuck or don't know how to be yourself, I invite you to work with me one-on-one. Go to misschristiewilliams.com and sign up for a free call to join my 6-month program. That's MSCHRISTIEWilliams.com, and I'll see you in session.